Yes, this game will not be a bore. Let's head upstairs to our broadcast team. Here is John Bartlett and Bob McGill. Guys.
Thanks very much, Roger. Well, here we go with the first game of 2009, and we take a look at the Iowa Chops, the first time Toronto will see them. Josh Green, one of the veterans on their squad with over 320 NHL games played, is a player to keep an eye on.
Well, he is, John, and speaking with Gord Denis before the game, this is a guy that came back from Europe last year. He played in Austria, had a pretty decent season over there, but at 32 years old, he's a real veteran on this hockey club, and he's really helped the young guys make that transition into the pro game, especially a guy like Matt Bolesky, the young ex-Belleville Bull, who's having a pretty good start to his year playing with Josh Green.
Well, the Marlies' all-time points leader is back in the lineup for Toronto.
Evans up for Miller, jumps over his stick. Hoagie out of the goal, sets it up for Richard Petio. Petio behind his net with it. Hands it off to Darryl Boyce. Up onto the wing for Boyd Devereaux. Devereaux, little room down the left side. Trying to cut in, but nice defensive play to get back. TJ Trevelyan helping out. Hands it off for Wadala. And it's sent around the far side where Giuliotti tips it out. And now Newbury and Bognicki all tangled up. In comes Francis Wattier. And we're going to get some penalties here.
Battle of the big guys there, Newberry and Bognicki. It starts in the corner, and they're just working for that loose puck. And I think Bognicki must take exception to the fact that he got his feet taken out from under him by Chris Newberry. Then Newberry says, well, if you want to get smart and use your stick, I'll give you another little shot here. But you know what? It looks like they're both going to the penalty box. Or maybe neither. No,
they're both heading off.
You get it from the higher angle here, and you see Newberry digging for the loose puck as he knocks it out, and Bognicki goes down, and then he trips Newberry with his arm, and then Newberry obviously gets up quicker and gives him an extra little shot. So they're both going to go to the penalty box, I'm sure, probably for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well,
no, Newberry's getting
up on
the
the board.
extra two.
Newbury, yeah. And it might be the extra two going to Toronto, which will see our first power play of this hockey game. And that is going to be the case. So the Iowa Chops will get the man advantage for the first time in this hockey game. They're 10th in the league on the power play at 18.5%. Marlies penalty kill 13th at 83.4%. The shot gets blocked as Caruana tried to get it to the goal. Foster back up ice. Bell going to net. Pass across. They score! Mark Bell tips it over the glove of Lemieux under the crossbar and in on the nice cross-ice feed from Alex Foster, and it's 2-0 Toronto.
Well, Johnny, this is perfect evidence of speed kills to the neutral zone as Alex Foster and Mark Bell just outleg the defender of the Iowa Chops, and they get a 2-on-1 break, but a beautiful sauce pass right onto the tape of Mark Bell. He one-touches it past David Lemieux. I always have trouble with his name, for gosh sake. But Mark Bell, a much-needed goal by him as he gets his 5th goal of the campaign. And it's execution, John. I mean, you practice and practice and practice certain things. And 2-on-1s are something you see on such a regular basis for hockey players. And a lot of times, I think players even wonder why they continue to do it. But it's a case like that where it comes naturally. And the Marlies take a 2-0 lead, but Chris Newberry is going to get a penalty here, and he's going to, for interference, down in front of the goaltender. And as a result, the Iowa Chops are going to get an opportunity for the 3rd time in this hockey game. And it's, Newberry pushing the Iowa player into his own goaltender. Josh Green gets forced into the goalie, and Chris Newberry, his 2nd penalty of the hockey game, as the Marlies are looking to keep their penalty kill intact here on this game.
Ace off to the right of Wyman. Andrus, Boyce, and Talusti with Stapleton and Cronwall, the first power play unit for Toronto right now, with no Williams or Newbury in the lineup. Here's Cronwall onto the boards for Andrus. Pass went off his skate, couldn't handle it, and it's cleared out down the ice. Devereaux on it. Boyd Devereaux trying to chip it in front. Durno's up with it though, and Chris Durno will take it for a skate to center. Slides it in. Darcy Campbell's on it. Shot, scores! Darcy Campbell gets down the right side and snaps it up over the shoulder of Justin Pogge, and it's 2-1 Lake Erie.
Well, Darcy Campbell with his first goal of this season here in the American Hockey League, but what a play by Chris Durno as he's sort of lazily up through the neutral zone. He holds onto the puck and draws Stefan Cromwell and then just chips it up to Campbell. A 2-on-1 break, and what a fantastic wrist shot by Campbell as he absolutely blows it over the left shoulder of Justin Pogge on the short side, and he picks that top corner, and the Lake Erie Monsters grab the lead in this hockey game 2-1. 9:38 to go here in the second period. Throws it back the other way, and Pogge doesn't get fooled on the play. He reads the puck coming out and makes the save on Jesse Boleris.
Omidi trying to get it off for Yuri Talusti. Played back in front, but it goes off the stick as Talusti broke his, and our first penalty of the game coming up here. So we will see a hooking call, and we'll step aside with a power play coming up. 1-0 Toronto.
Tim Stapleton of the Toronto Marlies is going to receive the first penalty in this hockey game as he gets the hook on Ray Macias of the Lake Erie Monsters. And Lake Erie's 19th ranked power play in the American Hockey League goes against the 10th ranked Toronto Marlies penalty killers in this first special teams opportunity of this hockey game, John.
Andres trying to clear it out again, knocked in along the boards. Reskovic holds up Fritchie, sent around the wing.
Feed through the neutral zone, and it's Mike Knight who trips over his own feet, and Stapleton gets a terrific opportunity. Wyman makes the initial save, and he actually pushes the rebound past Yuri Talusti, who's bearing down on top of the goaltender looking for a rebound, but to no avail.
Face off to the left of Wyman. Stapleton wins the draw. Back to the point for Petio.